私はまだ走り続けていますか？目指す場所は変わっていませんか？ずっと変わらずにいてくれたら私は嬉しいです。変わらずにいること、大好きなことをずっと大好きなままでいること、それがどれだけ大変で難しいことか。今の私にはまだわからないけれど、きっと大丈夫だって信じています。だって私は走ることがこんなにも大好きなんだから。
It was our day off. Mina-chan had work to do and was absent, which meant I could spend the morning lounging around. Bah! My brain had come to a halt. I was so out of whack, an unintentional "buh" came out of my mouth. My mind is shooting straight off into the clouds. I knew exactly why. The thing that had taken over my entire mind was...
私、栗生茜は先輩のことが好きです。
I'm stumped. I honestly had no idea what to do. Would it be right to keep treating her like I always had, or should I perceive her as a special girl? Kuryu Akane-chan, huh? Afterward, I looked into her a little in my own way, or rather, I made the effort to get to know her. As a result, I learned a ton I hadn't known about Akane-chan. She'd previously won a track and field competition and had enrolled at Noble Academy while shouldering the burden of everyone's expectations. Unfortunately, Akane-chan got hurt during a spring tournament shortly after starting school here. She mentioned it was a knee injury, I think. By the sound of it, it hadn't fully healed yet. The knee was a vital body part for playing sports, and it must have placed a heavy burden on her mind. It would take time for a knee injury to heal, and it would be easy to either relapse or have her condition deteriorate. It must have been rough on her. I had seen plenty of people give up on sports due to injuries, and I could vividly recall their gloomy expressions as they did. They wanted to keep playing but couldn't. It wasn't due to environment or circumstance, but for absolutely unavoidable reasons. It was different for me, but they had to find their own path. Who could it be so early in the morning? It's Sylvie. Unusual of her to call. May as well answer for now. Hello? What happened? With what?
今日、オーラのお部屋に遊びに行く予定だったでしょ?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we had talked about that. It had completely slipped my mind after Akane-chan's confession.
昨日の夜に急な公務が入っちゃったのよ。ねえ、ひどいと思わない?
Not much you can do about it if it's work, is there?
仕事とオーラなら私は迷わずオーラを取るわ。
What was with this princess, striking as she was?
シルビア様、時間です。いやー、今日はオーラと遊ぶの。いけません。先方がお待ちですよ。市松殿、そういうことですので、申し訳ないですが、今日の予定はキャンセルさせてください。
Got it. Take care, okay?
ありがとうございます。ひどいわ、オーラ。私に仕事を取れって言うの？今日私がどれだけ楽しみにし...
The call ended. Looks like my day just opened up. Then again, I wasn't in the mood to go out for no reason either. Even if I sat here spacing out, I would just end up thinking about nothing but Akane-chan. It had been difficult to talk to her ever since the day she confessed. I know she wanted me to learn more about her at the time, but I guess we really had become self-conscious around each other. I got tongue-tied whenever I tried to come up with something to chat about, and looking her straight in the eye was kind of embarrassing. I need to pull myself together. Akane-chan had put her heart on her sleeve. It was my turn to show her how I felt back. But I still hadn't figured out how I felt. Who could it be this time? Coming.
Senpai, ohayou gozaimasu!
Yeah, morning. Who should appear but the lady of the hour? Yeah, starling for sure.
先輩、今からお時間ありますか？
Huh?
今日のご予定、お暇でしょうか？
Wow, she was raring to go. My plans just got cancelled a second ago, actually.
本当ですか？やったー！ラッキーです！喜んじゃいけませんよね。大切な用事だったかもしれませんし。
Nah, just plans to hang out.
それならよかったです。では先輩、今からデートしましょう。
A date?
はい、デートっす。私、考えたんです。自分のことを先輩にもっと知ってもらうためにどうすればいいかって。
And your answer is a date?
はい、そうです。最近先輩とあんまりお話できてなくて、その間にいろいろ考えました。そこで出た結論としては、行くところまで行った方がいいんじゃないのかなって思いまして。
What? Go all the way? Did she mean that in an intimate way between a man and woman?
二人っきりの逃げられない状況に自分を追い込むんです。それなら恥ずかしいとか言ってる場合じゃありません。
Ah, you scared me. That's what you meant.
私、何か変なこと言いました？
Sorry, I don't mean it like that. Akane-chan was an innocent girl.
デートって初めてで、どうすればいいかわかりませんけど、何もしないままじゃ前に進みませんから。
Akane-chan really was incredible. Her ability to face adversity without losing her nerve was impressive.
ちなみに先輩、朝ごはんはもう食べましたか？
Huh? Yeah, just something light.
まだお腹に余裕あります？
As long as it's nothing heavy.
じゃあスイーツ食べに行きましょう。パンケーキの美味しいお店があって、私ずっと行きたかったんです。
Is it okay for me to go there? Why wouldn't it be?
どうしてですか？
Won't the place be packed with nothing but girls? So what? That would obviously be uncomfortable.
ここと一緒じゃないですか。
She was right.
それに女の子ばっかりじゃないです。そこのお店、カップルもたくさんいるそうですから。
Oh, are there?
はい、そうなんです。
Pairs of men and women went there to eat pancakes. I bet any onlookers would be convinced we were dating if they saw us.
甘いものがお嫌いでなければどうでしょう。
I had noticed something a while ago. Sure, why don't we go eat some pancakes?
はい。
I was apparently a sucker for Akane-chan whenever she looked up at me like that.
お待たせしました。
Half an hour later, Akane-chan showed up right on the dot of when we agreed to meet. Yeah, shall we?
はい、今日はよろしくお願いします。
She courteously bowed her head to me. This felt a little formal to me.
お、松ぼっくり発見。
Pine cone? Don't call us that. Was that seriously spreading around?
なんです松ぼっくりって。
オーロとアカネチンのコンビ名だって。松と栗で松ぼっくり。
ああ、なるほど。うまいこと言いますね。
She seriously went along with it?
なになに、二人でお出かけでもすんの？
はい、これから先輩とデートです。
Ah, hey!
ほほう、それはそれは。
Her avert honestly could spell trouble for us. Hey, Rena, come here a sec. I dragged Rena a short distance away from Akane-chan.
おデートの相手を一人にして他の子と内緒話は感心しませんな。
Never mind that. Listen, try not to spread this around just for laughs.
そんなことするわけないじゃん。
Huh? You've got this huge smile on your face, though. You are totally cackling like you were going to spread the news all over Luin.
オーロが私をどんな風に見てるかは後で詳しく話し合うとして。
Ah, looks like I put myself in the doghouse for no good reason.
恋愛沙汰でふざけるのはマナー違反っしょ。人の気持ちをもてあそぶようなこと。私は
Oops.
アカネチン真剣じゃん。メイクも気合入ってて恋する乙女オーラが溢れてる。でもオーロからはそういうの感じない。つまりアカネチンがオーロにアタックかけてる真っ最中。そんな感じっしょ。
You are pretty incredible.
ふふん、伊達に友達多くないぜ。
Who knew she was this insightful? I may have underestimated her ability to read the air.
アカネチンの気持ちにどう答えるかはオーロ次第だけどさ、中途半端なのだけはやめてあげなよ。女子ってそういうのが一番来るからさ。
Got it.
とりあえず恋愛沙汰であることは裏が取れたね。
Ah!
事後報告待ってるよ。
I fell for it hook, line and sinker. She was totally screwing with me.
アカネチン、ちょいとこっちに来んさい。
はい、何でしょうか。
This time I was the one left behind. They kept peeking over at me for some reason too. Reina still grinning. Akane-chan's face was beet red. I bet she was putting some strange ideas into her head. Reina had seen tons of my embarrassing moments to date too. Like my porn, eroge, and erotic goods. I'd die if she told anyone about the tenka. She better not be telling Akane-chan to dye her hair black because it would turn me on or anything.
お待たせ。
お待たせしました。
Reina, what did you tell her?
乙女の秘密。
Gah, I was so curious.
じゃ、そういうことで楽しんできてね。
先輩、
What?
私精一杯頑張りますから。こっちです。ですね、もう少し先にあるお店が有名なんですよ。
Listen, Akane-chan. You're not forcing yourself, are you? Akane-chan made a major push forward, likely thinking, this is what you're supposed to do on a date, and was holding my hand. Oh, hand-holding already? Lewd! You're so nervous, you're practically frozen solid.
大丈夫です。手をつなぐくらいならめっちゃピーマンですよ。
She was stammering and coming up with hard-to-understand words on top of it. Well, if you say so. I was pretty nervous at the start myself too.
はい、これくらい余裕ですよ。余裕。
Seeing her frozen stiff from nerves actually helped calm me down.
先輩、なんだか余裕があります。
nice ribbon. I do?
はい。私、そんなに格好悪いでしょうか。
Lame? Why?
先輩、私見て笑ってます。
Whoops! I let it show on my face. The idea that you are lame hasn't crossed my mind once. I couldn't help but smile, and it's because of you that I don't feel nearly as nervous as I thought I would.
私のおかげですか？
Seeing someone freak out more than you is surprisingly calming.
やっぱり格好悪いじゃないですか。
No, I think you're incredible. You can do something I never could.
先輩ができないことですか？
Right, for example, like how you asked me out on this date today.
勢いで押し切れないかなって思いまして。
Haha, I was pushed into it.
改めて先輩からそう言われるとものすごく恥ずかしいです。
She nestled in close. This was more embarrassing if you asked me.
今さら聞くのもおかしいですけど、ご迷惑じゃなかったですか？
Why?
先輩優しいですから、私に合わせて OK してくれたのかなって。
It's nothing like that.
本当ですか？
I wouldn't go on a date with a girl I didn't care about whatsoever.
それって。
I had taken the smallest step closer to Akane-chan. Though I hadn't been direct, I assumed she understood what I was getting at. Let's take it easy, just like we usually do.
はい、そうしますね。
That must have made her happy as she snuggled up to me once again. Ah, this time it was my turn to be nervous. A softness and warmth I'd never before experienced made my heart race.
実はですね、先輩とデートできたらなってずっと考えてまして。
Really?
お恥ずかしい話なんですけど、その理想のデートみたいな感じで毎日考えてました。自分でもどうなのかなって思うんですけど、ついつい妄想が爆発してしまいまして。
Her.
考えるのが止まらないんですよ。先輩笑ってくれるかな、喜んでくれたらいいなってずっと考えちゃって。
I felt immensely loved. A girl this wonderful had confessed her feelings to me.
それでこうすると男の子は喜んでくれるって友達から聞いたので頑張ってみたんですけど。
Now I got it. That's why she had gotten so close.
いかがなものでしょうか？
Huh?
先輩は私がこうするの喜んでくれてますでしょうか？
She squeezed my hand tightly. She looked up at me anxiously again. Maybe she knew I was weak to this gaze of hers. I am happy.
本当ですか？
I wouldn't lie. Ha ha ha. As a man, it made me happy to have a cute girl snuggle up to me. But wouldn't onlookers just think I was some sort of pervert? Would they? I'd feel that way if I saw this too. Would you? Why?
よかったです。
Damn it, she was so cute. I loved seeing how happy Akane-chan was. It was a strange sense of elation, a mixture of nervousness and joy.
先輩の周りにはすごい人ばかりですから。
Huh?
お姫様に騎士様、それからレイナ先輩も皆さん私よりも魅力的な女性だと思うんです。
That's not true.
ですから私もこれくらい頑張らないと先輩 せん。
You know, Akane-chan,
はい。
it's not good to talk about yourself that way. You've got plenty of attractive qualities. Shouldn't you treasure those attributes?
私だけの魅力ですか？
Didn't look like it was hitting home for her at all. Like how spirited you are and how you never put up walls between yourself and others.
それって魅力になるんでしょうか？
I think they do. That's your appeal, something not just anyone could do. I genuinely believe that's what's amazing about you.
ありがとうございます。
She was getting shy all over again, and the earlier tension came rushing over us. Anyway, why don't we take a walk and settle our nerves a little?
パンケーキはその後ってことですか？
Let's just wander around and try wherever catches our eye. That should make it clearer as to what mutually interested us. I secretly looked up ways to have fun on dates earlier, and that was what was written online.
はい、わかりました。それではまず先輩のお好きなところに。
Nah, we can start with you.
そんな申し訳ないです。先輩が行きたいって思うところに行きましょう。
No, no, we'll start with... After a bunch of bickering back and forth, we went to commoner route and ended up window shopping.
見てください、先輩。
What?
おっきなワンちゃんがお散歩してます。
An older lady was out with her considerably large dog, and the guy beside her was probably her boyfriend.
いいなあ、かわいいなあ。
Akane-chan, you like dogs?
はい、私ワンちゃんと暮らすのが夢なんです。
Wow, is it? Yeah, that was yet another adorable dream she had.
餌ちょうだい、遊ぼうよってご主人様に尻尾振って甘えてくるんですよ。ほら、あの子も飼い主さんに撫でられて甘えてます。すっごく可愛いじゃないですか。
Why not go and pet it?
いいんでしょうか？
I think it'll be fine as long as you ask. We walked over to the dog walking couple. Sorry to bother you like this. Would you mind if we pet your dog?
いいですよ。
Go ahead, Akane-chan.
失礼します。
As soon as Akane-chan gave her a gentle pet, the massive dog squinted her eyes happily.
おとなしくてお利口さんです。
ありがとう。犬好きなの？
はい。この子はなんてお名前なんですか？
ショコラっていうの女の子なのよ。
Chocolat.
ショコラちゃんですか？かわいいお名前です。
Akane-chan gently yet affectionately pet the canine. I could feel my expression softening as I watched.
ショコラ、いい子いい子。ショコラが喜んでますよ、先輩。
Yeah, she's wagging her tail like crazy.
かわいいな。もふもふしてて気持ちいい。
Chocolat sat down and stared fixedly at Akane-chan, almost like she was demanding for more attention.
可愛がってもらって嬉しいね、ショコラ。
じゃあもう少しだけ。よしよし、いい子だね。
可愛い彼女さんね。
Huh? Ah, yes.
まだ付き合い始めたばかりなの？
We're not there yet.
あら、そうなの？
The older lady looked positively shocked.
早く君が男らしいところ見せてあげなきゃ。可愛い子はすぐに取られちゃうわよ。
I will.
ごめんなさいね。おせっ
解だったかしら。
No, not at all. Akane-chan was cute. I felt the same. Why was I hesitating to respond to her feelings then?
お姉さんありがとうございました。
あら、もういいの？
はい、お二人のデートの邪魔をしてしまうのも申し訳ないので。
ありがとう。ショコラ行こう。
The dog stood straight up and followed after her master. Seriously clever.
ですね。私もあんな子を飼いたいです。
Maybe I'll turn out to be a dog person myself.
いいですね。なりましょう。先輩も犬派になって私と一緒に潜りましょう。
All of the tension from earlier vanished without a trace, and our hands even naturally joined together.
お腹いっぱいです。
Ugh. I got carried away and overate. The sweets had left my mouth and stomach a total mess.
美味しかったですね、先輩。
I couldn't really tell how that last one tasted, to be honest.
そうですか。ティラミスとバニラアイスが最高に相性いいなって思ったんですけど。
They often said that hunger was the best spice. Also, man apparently didn't have a second stomach for sweets. Akane-chan, I'm impressed you don't gain weight after eating so much.
ああ、ダメですよ、先輩。女の子に体重の話はデリカシーに欠けると思います。
No, I think anyone would be curious. We ate it with fresh cream, fruit, ice cream, then moved on to a chocolatey sweet combination. Finally, we had a double whammy of butter and maple syrup. Don't you worry about it since you're an athlete?
私、食べてもあまり太らない体質みたいでして、虫歯に気をつけるくらいですね。
Seriously? I guess that made sense. She must have had a ridiculously high metabolism.
それじゃあ先輩、カロリー消費に今から軽く運動なんてどうです？
Exercise?
最近オープンした室内アミューズメント施設があるんですよ。
Oh, those are really popular, aren't they?
スポーツは外せないかなって思いまして。
I see. That was so like Akane-chan. I don't mind going, but I'd like to start off with something light to help me digest all that first. I was going to have an awful stomach ache if I jumped straight into hardcore exercises.
ですね。では軽くウォーミングアップといきましょう。さあ先輩、勝負です。
Sure, bring it on. Our game of choice was bowling. I ought to get away with only a minor burden on my body and stomach this way.
いきますよ。
The ball she so spiritedly threw curved to the right and tumbled into the gutter. You still have another throw?
そっか。よーし、今度こそ。いきます。とりゃー。あれ？今度は逆。
Her second throw plopped straight into the left-hand gutter. Akane-chan seemed bad at meeting in the middle. 0 on the first frame? That sucks.
おかしいですね。
Hehe, I'll set an example for you.
おお、自信満々ですね。
I hadn't played a ton, but rolling the ball straight and knocking down pins was no sweat. Oh yeah! Huh?
先輩もガターですね。
I was sure I threw it straight, too.
もう一回ですよ、先輩。
Damn it, I'll knock them down this time for sure. This time, carefully, straight. Tay! Nga!
私と同じです。
Was this a mysterious gravitational force at work? The ball which should have rolled straight suddenly jerked into a curve. Yikes, bowling was surprisingly deep.
これはなかなか低レベルな争いになる予感ですよ先輩。
First, we've got to start by earning a single point. Akane-chan, roll it straight.
はい、お任せください。やったー、またストライクです。
We were currently on the 9th frame and had reached the turning point in our match. How did it turn out this way? I had a score of 43. Not only had I not scored a strike, I hadn't even managed a spare.
すごい、スコアがガンガン伸びてます。
As for Akane-chan, she had 157. She'd gradually gotten the hang of it after the first gutter ball and started racking up an excellent score. What am I doing wrong? I was certain I'd calculated and adjusted my spin with the ball's orientation too.
先輩の番ですよ。頑張ってください。
Alright, this time I'll land a strike for sure. Maybe I was giving it too much thought. Time to clear my mind and aim for the center. Go! Gah! Why?
投げる瞬間に手首が曲がってるんでしょうか。
Damn, I can't get a good mental image when I throw the ball underhanded. I wasn't showing Akane-chan my good side at all. Just once, I wanted to knock down all of those damn pins.
先輩、ファイトです。
Just you watch, I'll knock them all down this time. Hiya!
おー、いい感じです。
Yes, I got the perfect path. Now just had to keep going straight. Too much spin!
逆に器用なことしちゃいましたね。
Bowling was way too complicated.
大丈夫です。任せてください。先輩の敵は私が取ってみせます。
Filled with enthusiasm, she got into bowling position. Maybe it was my imagination, but her form was looking pretty fantastic at this point.
先輩の敵です。とりゃー！やったー！またまたストライク！
For real? Akane-chan had a real knack for this, didn't she?
最終フレームは3回も投げれるんですね。よーし、残り2回もストライク出しますよー。
A girl who hardly even knew the rules was doing foolishly well. Yeah, good luck.
頑張ります。
It mattered more to me that she was having fun, and it made her initial nervousness almost seem unreal.
あと2回ストライク出すぞー。てりゃー！やっほーい！絶好調です。
Are you aiming to be a pro bowler?
自分の才能が怖いです。
Now she was getting cocky. I wanted to take her down a peg somehow. Alright, let's give it another go. Right here, right now. I won't lose next time.
いいですよ。勝負です、先輩。楽しかった。
Damn, more losses than not, huh? We got so obsessed with the game, we lost track of time. We cycled through the usual activities: basketball, volleyball, soccer, and tabletop games like ping pong and billiards. Each and every one had proved to be a fun but heated matchup. I won't lose next time.
いつでも受けて立ちますよ。
Before we knew it, it was nighttime. That just went to show how much fun I had with Akane-chan. Okay, it's probably time we headed back. I checked the exact time on my smartphone. We might be in trouble if we don't hurry up. The sun would set on us if we walked back at an ordinary pace. That wouldn't be too great in a curfew sense.
先輩、走りましょう。走れば余裕で間に合います。
Yeah, we would, but are you alright?
もちろんです。私が陸上の選手だってこと忘れてませんか？
Haha, you're so lively.
先輩はもう疲れちゃいました？
No way. I honestly was pretty worn out, but as an upperclassman, and as a man, I wanted to show off right now. The thing that worried me was your injury. You're not fully healed yet, right?
本気で走るわけじゃありませんから、大丈夫です。
But weren't you just exercising until a little bit ago?
ですから、クールダウンということで。
Guess she had a stubborn side to her too. This was another piece of the Akane puzzle I'd come to know for the first time today. Got it. Let's go easily.
行きましょう。
Hey, ha. Akane-chan went at such a high pace that it really couldn't be called cooling down. Oh hey. I was confident that I could face off against an ordinary student with little to no issues. But my stamina was outclassed by someone who actively dedicated their time to sports.
先輩、ギブアップですか？
Quit messing around. There's lots more where this came from. I could compensate with willpower. Would my motivation hold out until we reached the dorm?
ファイトですよ、先輩。
Thanks, a bunch. Akane-chan was breathing heavily, but still had energy to spare. Impressive stamina.
それじゃあ、あそこまで競争しましょう。
Huh? Seriously?
マジです。いきますよ。よーい。
Fast! Her long hair fluttered about as she vigorously accelerated in a single bound. Damn it, I won't lose. My competitive nature was set aflame. I kicked off from the ground and chased Akane-chan's back.
やりますね。さすがです。
Don't underestimate me. This much is nothing. I mustered every ounce of strength I had, but it was only enough to barely keep up with her.
いいですよ。それじゃあ、もうちょっと。ペース、励ますよ。
In contrast, Akane-chan still had plenty of reserves. It took so much effort to catch up, and she took a half-step lead.
すごい。先輩、早いです。
Gah!
私、結構本気出してるのに。ついてこれるのすごいですよ。
So you are running for real?
楽しくってつい。
If she were really serious, she wouldn't talk while she ran. I bet she wouldn't smile and turn around either. Sorry, Akane-chan. Please, slow down a little. I was having too rough a time to even think anymore. At this rate, I would collapse before I reached the dorm.
置いてっちゃいますよ。
Say that all you want, but I can't do this anymore.
それならこうしましょう。
Akane-chan grabbed my hand.
これなら一緒に走れますよ。
What?
ゴールまで一緒に頑張りましょう。
She tugged me powerfully by the hand with an amused smile across her face. Her profile shone in the twilight, and it radiated a dazzling gold.